challenge coming up soon. I want to test my endurance. So to push. Our wind is just everywhere. Look at that pretty blue sky. So today, just getting ready. I think I'm gonna do about 20 something miles today again, which is what I've been doing this year. So by the end of the month, I'll probably, this first month, I'll probably trying to get like 500 miles in for the month. Let's see how that goes. Yeah, 500 miles for the month. Let's see how that goes. Yeah. So the weather's just been tricking me lately, so I've just been missing a little bit of my runs, but it's that New Year thing. Everything is just getting to normal. So today, I don't even know what I'm thinking yet. I'm just, I've gotten so used to just doing this, when I'm doing this right now, to just stop and walk, you know, it allows me to think, because when you're doing that many miles on your feet, so there's different ways to actually relax the body, and so I just walk and continue. So to my left over here, I'm seeing this faraway land. Just beautiful, beautiful land is what I'm saying right now. A beautiful land. Good morning. I'm looking at that beautiful land and I'm just amazed with nature. Energy that comes with it. And the more time I spend with myself, the more I begin to see things differently, even more. So this is just like an isolation journey. I know right about now I've run more than I've run last year already. So today's will be the 8th or the 9th. So I think I've I wonder how many miles I've done so far. Like over 100, I know that. So there's 2 days that I've missed, which is the weather got me fooled. I got tricked. But it's good, you know. I'm in a new town and just getting used to it. And being part of the new community, it can be a little, I won't say challenging, but everywhere I've went, I've always not looked different, but my, what do I say? How do I say it? My energy is just different, you know, if you just look at it, because it's almost like I'm not normal because of the things that I do. I'm almost not normal. Look at that beautiful sun shining into this camera. So I'm almost like normal. It's always, but it's just when one is seeking to better yourself mentally, spiritually, you do things differently. I was reading a post the other day and somebody asked a question, are you running for mental health? Yeah, that's what it begins with for me. But after many miles, it really turned into something that I cannot explain. You become more consciousness. You become more aware of your surroundings. Your compassion develops. You begin to think of things that you never thought you would think of a million years ago. So it's always just like, it becomes metaphysics. And you started to take your mind into books that I don't even know how I got to know those books, But many years ago, morning, that would not be me reading those type of books. And then a lot of stories that you were being told when you were little, some started to make sense and some doesn't. But the one that doesn't make sense, you begin to understand it even more. And what are the odds of me just spending so much time in nature, which I've done the last 1 month or so, or 2 months, just come out and just ride around by myself, and get to question a lot of things and look at life. And what is running? It's not even running anymore. It's like a prayer. What are the odds that I could just be by myself here, just doing this, all by myself? So as of tomorrow, I'm going to do a test of endurance. I really want to take advantage of this new journey. So I'm going to try and put in 26 miles, average of 22 to 26 so I'll put it out there and need that energy and support. So that's what I just want to do, is just that test of endurance. Last year was a great year for it. A lot of things got answered, and it also took me away from certain places that I do not need to be in, because the energy, sometimes you could be around people that do not understand your energy or your thinking pattern. So what they do all the time is they beat that thing up, make it look like it's nothing. And because it's something that you're passionate about, you're asking questions more and questions, what will happen is you will get taken out of that environment without you even realizing it. Because it just means you're on a new walk. Blow my nose, I can let anyone see that. Excuse me. You're on a new walk, and when you take on that new journey, the people that you need around you, you will run into them. But by the way I'm pointing this camera, it doesn't look like anything is happening. And that's the beauty about life, because sometimes when we look so far ahead of us and we don't see anything, we panic. And that is the time that the word that people always scream every day comes into play. Many call it different names, so they call it fate. This is when it really comes to play. Let me just turn around point. It really comes to play, because a lot of time when you're doing things and you don't know where anything is going. I'm looking at this bird right here. Let's see if I could have a glimpse of what it's doing. I got to see a lot of birds flying this morning. I have never seen anything like it in my life. That many birds in the sky are just flying over and just doing their thing. So this is the blue sky today. Beautiful blue sky. I wonder what that is telling me. The color blue is amazing. Just the gravity that holds the sky is even amazing, and the gravity that holds me. And it does exist even though I cannot see it, but it's absolutely amazing just to look at the blue sky, just to look. So lately what I've just been doing, I've just been saying what comes on my mind from all this far away journey that I'm on. It's a lonely journey. So this is the part that I begin to like even the most, because now I don't run anymore. When I'm doing this, I get to stop. So during the runs, I do like a 2-mile meditative walk, where I just stop and just walk and just go through my thoughts and breathe, look around me, and ask questions. Pay attention to everything, like I'm paying attention to this water right here. Beautiful, beautiful water, how nature just designed things on its own. And that's my shadow right there. That's me just walking. So a lot of things I begin to pay attention to right now that I never paid attention to before. You know, the things that I never even take notice of, I begin to take notice of it. How nature just speaks to us all the time. So just this thing right here is actually live, but it'll look like an animation, but it's just nature just doing its own thing without even just being itself. So now I pay attention to everything, every single thing around me now I begin to pay attention to. I truly want to know what it is, you know, the way I move, the way I breathe, what's keeping me breathing, the energy that I carry in my body. And my whole yoga practice is becoming metaphysics. The metaphysics part of yoga started to come in, and you start to realize, okay, anything that the mind, that you could think of in the mind, you could do. Absolutely amazing. And you begin to commit to yourself more. So when I'm actually out here doing all this, it's just me, myself, and I. So I'm gonna get in there. Let me even tie my shoes. I get to stop and tie my shoes, do whatever the biscuit I want. So this is not a race or anything, you know, just went around 22 or 27 miles every day. It's not a race. And it's just the process that I'm going through. So like I said, I've been taking notice of nature these days. Even my shadow means something now. You know, like the reflection from this water that I'm passing by means something. Everything around me just begin to make me see differently. So yes, as of tomorrow, I want to test that endurance. I'm gonna start getting in 26 miles every day. Yeah, so tomorrow I'm gonna see 26 miles from tomorrow to the next Sunday. Just 2 weather permits. Just you know, a chance of a lifetime, I call it. Because sometimes we're being put in a situation where we need to put our energy to a different use. Let me read this. I am committed to make a name for myself in making money. I sell $5 jewelries on page. Thank you. Thank you very much. Let me see who that is. Sierra. I like that. Thank you very much. Well, I'm gonna use your see. I am committed to making money, so just like you are. So yeah, people need to donate to my page. But I like that. Thank you. I'll check out the jewelries, you know, see what it's all, see, you know, because every energy and that number 5, I'm going to see what that really meant. There has to be a reason why that, because all this is all energy that we are putting out. And yes, you are going to make that $5. And yes, everyone that goes into that web page is going to buy some. Every single person. So it's the energy that we are sending out. Yes, that energy is coming out, and I really, really, really appreciate and admire that. You know, you acknowledge and everything that you wish for in this thing. And I'm going to read it out loud again. I am committed to making a name for myself in making money. I sell $5 jewelries on my page, and let me see, rainbowsregimes.com. So that's the website. Anyone can click on this website in this comments on my page also, and it will take you to that website. So my friend's name is Sierra, that's all I can see. So everybody read what this young lady is saying over here, and let us all contribute. Let us all go to that website. Let that website mean something to you. $5 is a lot of money to some, but $5 to some people is what you buy McDonald's with. $5 is what you go and spend in areas that I'm not going to say you buy a cigarette with it. So that $5, use it to get Sierra's lucky jewelry. We are all trying to make name for ourselves. And that $5, you donate that to your synagogue every day, even though the synagogue, or whatever you want to call it, is rich beyond control. So this $5. So today, make a donation to this jewelry. So click on this link and look at that jewelry, and because that's what the energy is. And I'm saying this because this is the way I like to be treated. So if you writing this comment on my page will help you, I want to get it out there. So please today, every single person, and I'm going to find a good quote for this meditative joke today. Every single person that read my quote today, please read this, what this young lady is saying, and donate. So on our page, go to the website and get you, I'll call it a blessing jewelry, because once you get that jewelry, I'm going to put mine into it. Once you get this jewelry, your life is going to change. Because you know what's so funny? Giving is the true meaning of spirituality. Giving is what it's all about. And I know this might sound a little biscuit, but taking sometimes, if that's all you want, it devalues your energy. But as a human being, when we give, because everybody always think, oh, I'm not in a situation to give, oh, I'm homeless, I don't have money to give. No, that's not how it is. You have to. Even though you have a penny, you have $1 to your name, and you can just share 50 cents. Keep it on. Check out this page. This is what it's all about today. This jewelry. So here is jewelry today. Check out this page, and let me see. I hope I'm pronouncing the name right, because the spellings are different. So I hope please forgive me if I did not say the name right, but the name is Sierra. And I truly enjoy you watching this and sending out that energy just through these pictures alone. So you are going to get this $5 from every single person that touched that link. So this is what it's all about. Sharing our own thoughts, putting that vibration out there. And today, don't worry, I'm going to put, because I share this things with a lot of people, so hopefully people will see these comments. And let me continue this meditative jog of mine today. And Sierra, shall I say, all is well. Your wishes, you are going to make a name for yourself. Every single person that's going to your website is going to buy the jewelry. So today we're going to say happy Saturday again. I'm glad that I'm able to do this, run my mouth and say this, and thank you for this wonderful comment. And I'm just going to do 22 miles today. So as of tomorrow, test of endurance, and one love.